Yes, sir. We out here once again. I'm shooting videos in the dark now. Right? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the message of today is to compress time frames. Is it decompress or compress? I think it's compressing time frames, just being able to do, an insane amount of or be able to put in an insane amount of work ethic and just surpass the norm, you know. And like, I like how all of this shit is coming to me now, um everything that you learn from your mentors, everything that you read in books. There's a book I'm also diving into. I think it's the is it the entrepreneurial roller coaster, or the entrepreneurial roller coaster, or something like that, by Darren Hardy. There's a book by whoa bro so many of these books by Robin Sharma, The Everyday Hero Manifesto. There's another book by what's the book I'm reading right now? It's called The Mountain Is You. I'm just not sure about the author, but all these books have taught me things that I'm actually practicing right now, and actually putting into. My mentor used to say, absorb and apply, the AA formula: absorb and apply, absorb the information, apply it. And the best way that you can actually absorb the information and apply it is to teach the information. Know what I mean? That's why I'm making these videos. So the absorb and apply method is to literally absorb all the information, be a sponge, take everything in, take from this person, that person, and apply everything. And all these books, as I was mentioning, are teaching me all these methods and these formulas and these ways of doing things. And is the beautiful thing about personal development is that it never stops, right? It just keeps going and going and going and going. It never stops. It never stops. Just the journey of learning and wanting to know more. Which brings me to the message of the day, which I said is to compress time frames. Be able to compress time frames. The person who told me most of these things that I'm telling you, the absorb and apply, the compressing of time frames, is my mentor. And guys, this guy's mind blowing. Session Gavida. Bro, even though we're not talking, bro, my nigga, I still follow you. I'm still bumping your audios from 2018, nigga. You ought to get on my podcast too, nigga. Chit talk. But anyway, Sash always used to tell me, bro, like, compressing time frames. When he started the journey of network marketing, he was really young. He was introduced to personal development at the age of 8. I believe he read Rhonda Byrne's The Secret. And that's when I realized that the beauty of actually just nurturing a mind. Like, I only started nurturing my mind in 2019. It's only been 5 years since I've literally started nurturing my mind, cultivating what I'm putting in, working on the subconscious mind, decoding, and making a decision. They say, and they say the meaning of decision is to and to cut. Like, they tell you all these things, and then they blow your mind away. But anyway, Sash is an incredible dude, man. And he actually went on to make his first $1 million at the age of 21. Like, the dude did crazy things, bro. He just bought a Ferrari 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. He's still doing amazing things. I still follow him. I still follow his pops. Shout out Pregnant Governor. And and one thing that Session always did was to compress time frames. Like, I'm sure the wording is compressed time frames. I keep saying decompress, but it's compressed. To compress time frames just means to do the research, find out how long did the top of the guys at the top, how long did it take you to be a CEO? I was just talking to my CEO the other day. I'm trying to get him on the podcast, You ask the homie, like, yo, how long did it take you to become CEO? How long did it take you to be the top earner in the company? How long did it take you to be the number one artist? How long did it take you, bro? And they'll always tell you, yo, it took me 8 years, yo, it took me 5 years, yo, it took me. You have to then find out what he did in that 8 years, you know? If this was a guy who was literally selling 100,000 records a month and it took him 8 years to do that, then you need to know, right? Because you want to be able to go and do it in 4 years and sell twice that. So you need to know what he went and did to sell those amount of records. You need to know how many practice sessions this guy did. I mean, if you talk about our Cristiano Ronaldo, oh my word, if you talk about compressing time frames, talk about compressing those time frames, because that nigga works like mother f, you know. So you want to be able to understand the person's work ethic. You know what I mean? Is this person closing 50 deals in a month? What are they doing to do that? And you want to be able to compress time frames and double that person's work ethic. Once you know that this person is actually releasing, or this person released about like Russ. Check Russ's story. That nigga had to release a whole lot of music just to be where he is today. Guys like Logic, like there's a point where you have to put in twice the work. Like, and if you think about these guys work their asses off. Like, most of the people that are successful have worked really hard. If it's really genuine, like, most of these guys have worked really hard. Like, you don't see that. That's where compressing of the time frames come in. What you do in private, what you do in public, geez, these sayings, what you do in private is what you get paid for in public, right? So what are you doing when nobody's watching? Are you using every single second? Are you using every single moment? Are you using every single minute? Once again, on this borrowed time. Why mess around if we're on borrowed time? Why waste time if we're on borrowed time? Why do it? So learn how to compress time frames. Some of us just want to do the bare minimum. Nah, I just wanna, you know, I don't have to push that hard. You do. Well, once again, you know, success and accolades and accomplishments are not for everybody. Although everybody wants them, not everybody is willing to work for them. You know? So if you're watching this, I need you to understand that it won't be easy to be doing twice as much as the next 5 people. You know, it won't be easy to be the one person in your team, or being one of the people in your team who's really trying to put in an effort. Your shine will come to you, your glory will come to you. Like 60 Seconds said in the podcast. What did he say again? He said, put in the work or do the work, the world will see your glory. That's exactly what he said. So I want to encourage you today to, and you know how I do it actually. Like, I literally just have this mantra. I just need to recall. How does it start? So it's master the minute. Is it hold on. Master the minute, devour the hour, win the day. Right? Master the minute, devour the hour, and win the day. Master this very minute. I think there's something that's also said about a second. But if you master this 1 minute, just this 60 seconds, this one, just this minute, if you can apply yourself in this one very minute, the best that you can, and move on to the next minute and apply yourself in that minute, if you master the minute, if you devour the hour, the whole hour, every hour counts. From the day that you date, from the hour, from the time that you wake up, every hour counts. Every hour counts. That's why you shouldn't go on your phone the moment you wake up. Quit that shit, man. Like, the world don't deserve you like that. You're royalty. Why does the world have to have your attention before it could be the other way around? Just don't want to fuck my mind up there. But why do that? Why be that person? Why be that person? So winning the hour, every single hour counts, from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Your lunch, it counts. Every single hour counts. To 3 o'clock, devour the hour and win the day. Win the day. That's how you win the day. That's how you compress time frames. Making sure that every single moment counts and you put in the work and you get it done. And soon, we'll be celebrating your name. I'm out.